What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Enigmatica 2 Expert. Enigmatica? Did I say that right? I think I might have said that incorrectly. But anyway, welcome back, everybody. So last episode, we started the mod pack, and we kind of made some Tinker's Construct things. We dug a mine down to go find some copper, and we left off with needing to make ourselves a smeltery in order to proceed. Yeah, I've kind of done just a little bit of exploring around and resource gathering since last episode. I kind of walked around. You can kind of see, actually, I've explored a decent amount. The mini map has uncovered what I've gone around and seen. But yeah, there's a lot of different fruit trees, nut trees around, a bunch of berry bushes. So I've collected, well, a lot of the different edible things. I put all of like the different plant material in here. Some of these are not edible, like the slimy grass. But yeah, avocados and hazelnuts and berries and apples and so on and so forth. So yeah, we got lots of different ways to sustain ourselves just from foraging around, which is really nice. Yeah, so I was just in the process of trying to make myself a furnace here, and I was like, you know, since I can't craft it, let's go ahead and start recording and bring you guys into the fun that we're having right now. So yeah, I just went down to the mine. I put in some stairs. I just mined a whole bunch of coal here. But anyway, let's get into here. So furnace, I wanted to make a vanilla furnace, and the recipe is changed. So it does require compressed cobblestone, some regular cobblestone, some stone gears, which is yet more cobblestone, and then some wood. Looks like you can do wooden gear that way, or you can do the recipe this way. Either way, looks like it is about the same thing. So it's a little bit more complicated than you would first think. So first things first, we need to make ourselves some gears. So let's do 2 of those. Actually, what got me down this path is I was going to make myself a couple of storage drawers is what it was, to put the sand and gravel that I've collected in. And then I went to go make a chest. We look at the recipe for a chest. It does require us to have logs, planks, and a button, and the button only gets from regular stone, right? So unless we have silk touch, which we don't, we'd have to smelt things. Yeah, that kind of got me along this path to where we are right now. But anyway, we have wooden gears here, and we need to wrap those with just cobblestone. All right, so we need 8 more cobblestone. And here we go. There's our stone gears. Going back to the recipe once again. So we are going to need to get ourselves some compressed cobblestone. I'm not sure if I have enough. In fact, I'm feeling like, oh no, we have more right here. I was gonna say, I'm feeling like we don't. Can I press K in this mod pack? Doesn't look like the K button, at least in this crafting station, does not work. I don't know, maybe it works in other things. K is a shortcut in some mod packs that I played recently that will try and craft whatever you press it on into a 3x3. If you have that crafting option available, so you don't have to drag things over. It's kind of a nice little shortcut. But anyway, so we have this, so we should be able to do this now, and there we go. So this is furnace from the fast furnace mod. So this is not the vanilla furnace. So there's a cinder furnace, not yet implemented. I was thinking that was the vanilla furnace because it looks like the vanilla furnace. I didn't even bother to look at the tooltip there. Okay, well, how does a fast furnace work? Let's place it down. Let's take a look at it. So it looks just like a vanilla furnace. Does it smelt 8 items, I assume? Oops, 8 items with 1 piece of coal. You know, for something called fast furnace, it's not that fast, is it? Well, I guess it's the regular furnace from fast furnace, but what does fast furnace have? That's it. That's literally the only thing, is this one particular item, huh? Okay. Well, maybe there's a way to make it go faster. I don't know. But anyway, so now we have stone. We can take the stone, make ourselves a button, and then we can start looking at making ourselves chests. So we, that's the trap chest. This is the vanilla chest. Yeah, so we can make ourselves chests here so we can turn those into drawers. Now, hopefully I didn't miss anything else as far as this whole process goes. Oh, wait, does that have to be treated wood? Oh, it does absolutely have to be treated wood. I was thinking that was just any particular planks. Yeah, accepts any plank treated wood. Interesting. So if I don't do that method, we have to do this one, which requires us to have the tool station or the tool forge, I would imagine. Yeah, because we can't make those patterns, I don't think, can we? Oh, you know what we can? Tough tool rod pattern and part builder, this plus some wood. Oh, you know, we're getting a bunch of these shards. I guess, is that enough? Yeah, that's enough. Okay, so there's 4 of those. Okay, so that's not as bad as I thought it was, but it's still an annoying process, let's be honest here. So 4 wood, 4 of these tool rods, and a button will make us a extra vanilla chest. This one. Just 1 chest. Okay, well now we have those chests. Can we take these and put them like this? Okay, so that's not gated or changed in any way. Just the regular chests are. Oh, goodness. All right, well, I wanted to stick these just somewhere so we have extra room because the sand and gravel is taking up a large amount of our space here, and chests apparently are not that cheap. So we'll put that in there, and then we'll put these right there. Very good. So now we get a little bit more storage space here. I think that's gonna be just fine. Some string, that's why I was like exploring around outside. I was trying to find sheep or some way for us to make a bed so we don't have to kind of like hunker down during the nighttime, right? I was not able to find any sheep at all. As we've seen before, we have different animals in here that are not the standard Minecraft ones. I saw a doe earlier, a baby deer, or a fawn, or I don't know, whatever it was called, just kind of like sleeping underneath a tree, which was kind of interesting. Never seen that before. But anyway, I found that there was cobweb trees or string trees. I can't remember what they're called, but I was able to harvest a little bit of string from them. But yeah, like without without having landmarks around, it's kind of hard to remember where things are. So this looks like one of them. I've seen a few of them around. If we had bone meal, we could bone meal these things, I suppose, and get more string off of them, but we don't have any bone meal. So kind of got to wait for those to grow. I was also kind of hoping to find something that would produce string around, but I have seen no cotton. I haven't seen, what's the other things that make string? String is made from sisal, I guess, jute. There's a bunch of different things apparently. Yeah, cotton, this is what I was kind of after, and flax was another one that I was after too, but I haven't really seen much in that. Now, industrial hemp fiber, we did get industrial seeds, so maybe that's something that we can look at doing. Oh, it looks like there's another cobweb tree over here. Actually, 2 of them right next to each other. That's convenient. Okay, none of these I can right click on. Or is there like 3 of them? There's a few of them anyway. Yeah, so anyway, I'm trying to go around and see if we can do something as far as like sleeping through the night, but yeah, I don't think these are gonna make it. That's the same thing, right? Yeah. Anyway, so I think today we should kind of explore and check out what some of these structures are. Like here's one, for instance. I haven't been over to this thing yet, but there's definitely a lot of wood and planks. There's vines here, which is unusual. There is a stone slab. I don't know if there's anything inside of these things. Why did that one break so fast and this one's taking forever to break? I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, there appears to be a lot of stone slabs. Like this is part of a wall. I guess it clipped through a tree that spawned here. You know what? I think I have seen this structure before in another mod pack I played on a live stream called Sink into Madness. And if I remember correctly, this structure is just for collecting wood. That's like its only purpose. There was like nothing special about it. There's another structure over here. Let's go take a look at this one. That one looks a little bit more interesting, and maybe it'll have like a chest or something in it. Yeah, let's go see what's over in this guy. I'm not exactly sure how we're supposed to start off this mod pack. I haven't seen anybody play it, and I don't know anything about it myself. I assume... Oh, you know, it's got like... Is this like a cemetery, maybe? I assume there's structures around that's got chests and things in it. Maybe there's chests underneath these stones, who knows? The sun is going down, so we're gonna have to make our way back before we can do too much here, but maybe we can poke inside real quick. Looks like there was one block here. Oh, I just broke some stuff? What is all of this? I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna head back. I'm gonna wait out the night before I get attacked and killed by monsters, and we'll be right back, guys. Alright guys, so it's raining now. It is daytime. I guess it's thunderstorming, so there are monsters out. There is a skeleton over here. Let's see if we can get our first kill, maybe? Aha! There we go. So we got the first kill. There's a creeper over here. Let's see if we can get this guy as well. Don't blow up. Alright. Yeah. And you should be dead. Okay, good. So yeah, we're able to kill monsters pretty okay. We don't have large amounts of damage that we can do, but we have enough to get us by. And then our sword should auto-repair because of the wooden handle on it. So I was kind of looking... Yeah, I was kind of looking... Oh, the sheep over there, I guess, is sleeping. Oh, what is this? A frozen skeleton. That creeper can't get to me. Oh, yeah, it can. This is bad. Need to go. There's another skeleton I just heard. And I think that skeleton dropped ice. Was it? That's interesting. Okay, and we got a creeper skull. So yeah, coming out here during a thunderstorm probably is not the best idea. But anyway, as I was trying to say, we're still in the process of looking to make a bed. And I saw in JEI that you can make a bed... or I guess you could make wool for a bed if you had cattails, which I thought was interesting. So I saw on the minimap that over here was kind of like a swampy area, and I think these are cattails. I'm not entirely sure. What is that? Do I want to know what that is? It's a bowl, I think is what it says. It is really hard to read that. No, these are river cane. These are not... That's a cattail. Okay. So if we can find more of these cattails, we should be okay. Molstein bowl. Huh. Okay, we gotta take care of the skeleton, otherwise we're gonna have problems here. Ow! Okay, skeleton taken care of. Here's some more cattails. I guess we should probably eat to make sure that our hunger, or I guess our health regenerates. Cattails, very good, very good. I think it was 4 of those turns into... Or maybe it was 9 of them turns into 1 wool. So we are going to need quite a few of them. Man. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, we got to like... We can't really mess around here. We got to keep going and make sure those zombies stay in the water. Oh no. So it looks like there is plenty of cattails for us to collect, which should allow us to hopefully not have to deal with thunderstorms anymore. What was that I just saw? Oh, it's a bat. Okay. I wasn't sure what that was. How are we doing? More cattails. All right, so we're up to 20. I'll just grab a few more. I don't think that Enderman's mad at me. At least I hope not. Let's grab a few more just in case. And I'm not sure if we can replant these. Can you? Oh, you can. Because it does look like they had different growth stages. So I wasn't sure. If we can replant those, we'll put a whole bunch of those next to our base, and we'll call that good. We'll be able to make wool all the time and potentially turn that into string or whatever. But anyway, I'm going to make my way back to the base, collect a few more of these cattails, and we'll be back, guys. Alright, guys, so we made it back here. I ended up killing another creeper and another skeleton, and the skeleton was wearing flux-infused armor, and I dropped this flux-infused helmet. Now, this thing doesn't have any charge, so I don't know if this thing will protect us against anything. If I put this on my head as a change our armor, it actually gives us less armor with that on there. So I do believe this needs to have RF in order for it to provide any protection at all. We'll just throw it in there for later. So yeah, the not the river canes, but the cattails. Let's take a look at these. So okay, so we can turn those into white wool. Also, if we look at the uses for these, what else? Looks like you can turn them into brown dye as well. So I guess if we need brown dye, we can do that. So we wanted, I think, 3 of these. Yep, so there is that. And then we need to get ourselves 3 planks. I'm trying to scroll out of there and they don't want to scroll out. I'll have to check and see if there's mouse tweaks or some item scroller mod in this mod pack a little bit later. So there's a bed. Okay, awesome. Oh, we also got a bow too. I didn't realize that. So we now have a bed, so we don't have to worry about going back to the base or whatever for nighttime and just kind of like hiding. Yeah, we can just take the bed with us, sleep as we need it, or keep a bed here and, you know, pass the night, things like that. So that's pretty awesome. So I think the next step for what we're doing right now is I want to go back to see what was in, I guess that was like a cemetery or something. Oh, you know what? I should probably grab more food items here. I did also notice that we have 2 additional hearts now. We have 2 yellow hearts. This has the hunger mod, the nutrition, whatever this is. So as you bring up your nutrition on the different categories above 90%, I think is what it is, it'll give you 2 additional hearts. So we have dairy, fruit, grain, protein, and vegetable. We can start working on protein a little bit by one of these nuts. Yeah, the walnuts have a protein of 0.5%. Some of these foods don't have anything on them. Yeah, it looks like the chestnuts have that. So maybe we'll take the nuts with us and try and increase that potential as well. Okay, grab these guys. Sure, so let's head over to what we were looking at just a little bit ago before it started turning nighttime. All right, so here we are once again. I did notice that this has vines on it too. So a lot of these structures seems to have vines. This also has cobwebs, so we could have gone string this way as well. But we didn't really have a lot of time to mess around over here. So this is where we broke into this place previously. And I'm not sure if there's anything in here or if this is just like a random structure so you feel like there's stuff in the game. I don't know if there's like a chest somewhere, maybe hidden stuff. There's a random stair there. Is there a reason there's a stair here, I wonder? There's grass underneath it. I don't know. I was hoping maybe like a... Oh, you can press F to swap hands. I was hoping maybe like a secret chest or something. We got this over here. Let's break that block. So I can vine my way up here, but I don't know if there's a reason to. Am I caught? Oh, there's a cobweb right here. I don't know if there is a reason to. I do see redstone lamps. I don't know if those are useful or not. I'm not seeing like any hidden chests here. Is that an iron block right there? That's a block of iron. We can't harvest it. Okay, so there is at least one piece of resource here. What else do we have around? I wonder if there's anything else hidden like that around. So 1 block of iron. I am curious what this is. I see the redstone torch. I see the carpets. Is there anything under this? I don't know. Like, why is there a redstone torch here? There's a redstone torch there as well. So where does this come from? Now I kind of want to explore. Is there like a basement to this place? No. No, it's just 1 redstone torch on top of another one. So I guess that's 3 redstone torches. Okay, well, unless there's anything else special about this place that I'm not aware of that isn't very obvious, I think we're just going to go ahead and assume this is just a structure that's put into the world just for aesthetic reasons. All right, so now that we've discovered this, I saw that on the mini map there was another thing. Our base is right here, or at least that's where we've been sleeping. I saw that there was this thing that almost looks like a pyramid. I am kind of curious what this is. So I think I want to head over there next and kind of check that out. So meet you guys there. Aha! This was the structure that we saw before, I think, from our base. And that was what I just saw on the mini map here. So this is quite the tower. I'm not sure what this thing even is. But yeah, it's definitely a thing. Lots of cobwebs in it. Looks like the same kind of deal where it's got redstone lamps and stuff. So there was an upper portion of this. Does this contain anything inside here? No. That's just cobblestone. Okay. Let's not just destroy the place. What's down below? So we got stairs that'll go down. Okay, torches. Uh-huh. I was almost thinking this is one of those roguelike dungeons, but this is not how a roguelike dungeon thing is set up. Yeah, there's also this over here. This is kind of random too. Cobblestone walls and all of this stuff. I assume those are just put in as part of like the generation of this area. I do see there's ice here, which is interesting. This is a forest and there's ice. Maybe that's part of the generation as well? I don't know. Very, very interesting regardless. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything so far in this place that looks like it has resources. We did see before the other one that we checked out had that one iron block. I'm not sure if this one's going to have anything similar. Let's kind of see what we can see up here. Oh, this just takes us up to where we were a little bit. I don't know if there's any way to get up to the top of this other than like building up. Maybe we could try doing that, just see if there's anything else up there that might be. Might as well do it just since we're here and we're looking at it. What else can we do? How do we get out of here safely? Okay, so there definitely is like an upper portion. Let's see if we can build up to it a little bit. I got some cobblestone. We can probably use this tree. Okay. Oh yeah, that works just fine. So up here, can I use this vine to get onto this platform a little bit? Well, I do see a redstone lamp up there. Maybe that's just in place so you can like use it as a beacon, turn it on or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, I don't see anything in particular here. Now, there might be something inside this, I guess this roof or this part of the tower or whatever. I'm not sure if that's hollow or not, but as far as I can see right now, nothing that interesting. It's cool that there's these towers and other structures around, but yeah, there's no like real reason to go to them as far as I can tell. All right, well, next step is it is becoming nighttime, so I can get some use out of my bed. It's a hedgehog. It's hungry and thirsty, apparently. It was sleeping and I woke it up. I can move it around. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and unload my inventory here, try and sleep through the night real quick, and we'll be right back, guys. Alright guys, well back in the base here, there's a zombie with armor 16 that has a fiery sword with a purple asterisk next to it. It's got some decent armor. Let's see if I can, okay, so I can poke him a little bit from this angle. Oh, he didn't drop any of that, just some rotten flesh. What a guy. I go out of my way to kill him and he doesn't even have the common courtesy to drop that sword. What the deal with that? Anyway, so yeah, back here at the base, we can start working on the next little steps here. We are trying to get to a smeltery, right? So in order to do that, we had to make ourselves grout and we have to smelt that grout. So let's do grout, turn off caps lock. Grout is made by gravel, sand, and clay. There's two different recipes. This seems like the better recipe, the faster way of doing it. How are we doing on clay? I know I went and I farmed up some stuff. So yeah, there's 16 blocks. We're gonna make a bunch of this stuff. We might as well. So there's a stack, there's a stack. So that should give us a whole lot of this. All right, let's actually just do it this way. Okay, so there is 2 stacks of grout. Very good. So we can just take that, put it into our furnace over here and start smelting that down. That is going to take 16 coal, I do believe, for 2 stacks of this. So yeah, it's gonna take a minute for this to all smelt down. So I will once again take a break here, wait for all this to smelt. We'll get ourselves 2 stacks of the seared brick and we'll be right back. All right, guys, a short time later, we now have 2 stacks of seared bricks. Let's go ahead and take a look at the quest one more time so we know exactly what it is that we are doing here. So we need a controller, a tank, 2 seared brick, a drain faucet, casting table, and then some clay, which we already have. So yeah, that's a pretty simple thing. So the seared tank, it does require a piece of glass, if I remember correctly. I don't know in this mod pack, do we have tiny coal, tiny charcoal? Let's see if we can make one of those. Again, can't scroll out for some reason. Yeah, we have tiny coal, perfect. So we can throw one of those in there and just smelt 1 piece of glass. So in the meantime, we can go ahead and do a controller. We can do a faucet. We can do a drain. We need a casting table. We need 2 brick. Okay, and then we are going to need to get ourselves the seared tank. So I think that was it, or did I miss one? Nope, that looks like that's it. Quest complete, perfect. Okay, so getting back to that quest here, yeah, we got everything that we needed to complete that. We did a thing. Let's go ahead and claim our reward. And then it looks like we also got harvest level 1 complete. copper tool parts are casted in the smeltery that want us to get 2 copper ore. Awesome. So it's a choice reward. We can get more grout, some glass, coal. I feel like grout is probably the thing we'd want out of all these things. So I'll go ahead and claim that. So the next task wants us to get to harvest level 2, but in order to do that, we have to get ourselves harvest level 1, which means we need to set up the smeltery. Yeah, I was just here a second ago. There was a skeleton and a babby zombie down here, and I got tired of monsters spawning here. A spider climbed up this wall earlier and started attacking me. So I came down here and I lit this all up, and I saw there was so much copper down here. My goodness, like we were mining for it the other day, or I guess the last episode, right? And yeah, there's just so much of it exposed right here. So in the future, if I want more, we got iron, we got copper, there's Certus quartz down there I think we need for another tool. Anyway, I thought that was just kind of interesting. But yeah, I lit that up down there, and then there's water running away from the tunnel. So hopefully we won't be bothered by any more monsters. So yeah, in order to do this, we are going to need to get lava in the seared tank. I don't think we've seen lava yet. I do see there's a lava pool over here, and I have heard lava while we were over there. So this is an unfired clay bucket. If we do this, we should be able to turn it into a fired clay bucket. I think it's a one-time use. Can we sleep? Yes. One-time use bucket. So we'll be able to pick up 1 bucket worth of lava and then put it into the seared tank. So let's grab that. It looks like this mod pack also has finite water, so water doesn't appear to generate infinitely in this mod pack, which is kind of interesting. But anyway, I think the lava, yeah, we can hear it over here somewhere. I don't want all this gravel to collapse into it. I don't know if it's right there or not. Let's see if we can find this lava here without having all that gravel crash down on us. Alright, well, we're gonna have to play a little bit of hide and seek, I suppose, with this lava. We can hear it. It's definitely around here somewhere, but where it is? Ah, there it is. Found it. Okay, so now we know where there's a little bit of lava. Let's grab that. We'll put it into our seared tank here. Like so. Okay, so now we have power for our smeltery, which is good. Awesome. I'll just leave this here for now so we have access to lava in the future. But as far as this smeltery goes, we should set it up somewhere. I guess we can put it outside now that we have a way to sleep. It's not like a huge issue for us to having to go to bed or go inside every night. So smallest smeltery possible. That's actually not what I wanted right there. I wanted this guy here. We need the controller. I guess right here will be fine. We need 1 drain, and then I guess this block will go on the side. So that right there is a complete smeltery. We can only smelt 1 item, which is not very good. We do have a bunch more seared brick that I made, so we can do a little bit more than that, though. So we'll be able to smelt 2 whole items now. So now that we have the ability to do that, I'm actually going to move the drain up 1 block, just to make it a little bit more convenient. Give me that. Okay, and then we can put the faucet right here, and then the casting table right there. So, in order for us to do anything further, we have to make ourselves a mold. And I think there's a way that you can make a one-time use pickaxe mold. Or do we even have to do this? We can leave the pickaxe made of flint, but we can upgrade, I do believe, the mining level with that sharpening kit. So maybe we want to do a sharpening kit mold. The sharpening kit clay cast. This thing. So we need to melt down clay. So 1 clay ball turns into an ingot. We need 2 of those. I got clay. No, that's grout. I got clay around here somewhere. There is 2 more. Okay, so we will do that. While that's melting down, we can make ourselves one of these, the sharpening kit pattern. We'll come over here, do this, and make that out of stone, I suppose, will be just fine. So now that we have that, we can make ourselves a mold. Okay, we just gotta wait for this clay to melt down. All right, so the clay has melted down into molten clay. I'm now doing a copper ore. I don't know if we double ores in the smeltery in this pack. We might need 2 of those. But this is just going to be a one-time use cast, which is fine until we can get to gold or aluminum and brass, or aluminum and copper. I can't remember. Anyway, until we get to that point, we won't be able to make a reusable one. So that turned into 1 ore. So it does not double in the smeltery in this particular mod pack. So we have to melt down 1 more of these, which will allow us to get the sharpening kit. So let's pour in the half amount of the copper in there. I was gonna say the half cast, but that's not really what that is. Anyway, so this copper is just about melted down. We should be able to finish this up. And here we go. Okay, it just takes a little bit of time for it to harden up. So now that we have this guy, we should be able to come into the tool station, put our pickaxe in here, put the sharpening kit, and with 1 piece of flint, we should be able to upgrade to a copper mining level. So that's not changing what the material is made out of, it's just changing the mining level. And I don't believe that uses any of the modifiers. So now that we have this, I think we can start mining that Certus that we saw. Let's go down here and take a look. So that's harvestable, aluminum is. Okay, maybe that's all we need for the aluminum brass stuff. We should be able to mine this up. Yep, very good. Grab all that. I'm gonna put torch. That is tin, that is non-harvestable, that's tier 2. I know Certus quartz was something, yeah, so that's harvestable with the tier 1 as well. That's tier 3. Okay, well, we made some progress. That's pretty good. The aluminum ore is definitely something I want, and then I saw there's also clay here, so let's grab this as well. I'll just throw some torches to prevent other things from spawning. Okay, so it looks like the next step is to upgrade us to a tier 2, and it looks like we might be able to do that with the Certus quartz, but we are out of time for this episode, guys. We're gonna go and wrap it up here for today. Thanks for watching. Remember to leave a like on the episode if you liked it, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Actually, before I say bye-bye, let's pop this thing. Void upgrades. Awesome. Anyway, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.